What's going on, everybody? It is the week 7 Duffs to Darts check-in. What's been going on this week? So first things first, I've had a couple more DMs from people that have been watching the videos and getting inspired to work on their own game. So I got one right here. It's from this guy, Rick. He said, I just wanted to say thank you. I'm going on the 15th of March to check out and get fitted at sub 70. So that's the clubs that I got, the really low cost but high quality clubs. Cubs got baseball in the mind. Bit of a drive, but I'm very interested in what they have going on. Keep up the great work, and what you're doing inspired me to push myself to find time to practice more. I'm getting my son involved any way I can. Thanks for helping me remember why I enjoy golf so much. And then from there, we had a little more of a conversation. So that was really cool because, you know, I don't have any affiliation with Sub 70. I checked them out on my own, found them on Twitter, and they were gracious enough to let me come out and check out their product. And I was hooked from the beginning, and I ended up, buying, a set of clubs from them, almost basically a whole bag actually. So hopefully, Rick, you are just as impressed when you go as I was, and hopefully whatever you end up with, you're happy with. But most of all, it's awesome that you're getting your son more involved and you're falling back in love with the game. With me, I started playing when I was 18. I had friends that played, but I didn't really have the money to play as a kid. And then at 18, my brother-in-law got a cheap Kmart special set. Hold on a second. And we went to the driving range, and once I started hitting balls there and they were going far, and I heard that sound of the ping, I was hooked. So that's that. It is Wednesday, as I typically record these on Wednesday nights, hence the pink shirt. I haven't changed from work. Every Wednesday at work, I actually wear a pink shirt. So if you've seen that movie Mean Girls, whatever, Man Card, I don't care. The movie's hilarious. I still wear a pink shirt every Wednesday. So I haven't changed into a t-shirt tonight. I've been busy doing stuff. Whatever, I think the pink shirt's great. With the 100 swings a night, still doing that. It's starting to get really hard in a sense of it's getting boring, if I'm being honest. I've been doing this now for 7 weeks. It is really, really cold. I woke up the other morning, and I'll put the video clip right here, and with the wind chill, it was minus 21. It's March. I'm done. I don't want winter anymore. I want it to be over. So I can't go outside and play. I can't go outside and hit golf balls at a driving range and actually see where the ball is going. I'm stuck inside, and I'm going to touch on that some more in a minute. So just doing the 100 swings every single night, yeah, I'm keeping the balance. Yeah, I feel like I'm picking up more of a tempo. I'm beating the hell out of my mat, and it's getting like green fibers all over it. Put up another picture right here of that. It's getting the dust all over it. Yeah, that's fun, but I'm not playing golf, and that's what I want to do, and that's why I want to be able to assess what work I've been doing, if it's been getting me any better. One of the bullet points for my project was to get healthier, lose a little bit of weight, and gain some more flexibility. So hold on a second. Some good tea. So one of those things was to lose weight and get healthier. My wife, she's been having some issues with food, so she's been doing that Whole30 thing for February. She did it. And because I don't cook, I do the dishes. No dirty dishes over there. Crushed it. I've been eating the leftover food that we have. So for the basically last month, I've been on not Whole30. I've been on whole 30 minutes at dinner time, and then whatever leftovers I have. And so by doing that, I've actually lost 8 pounds when I weighed myself. When I started the Whole30 this month, so March 1st, so today is the 6th, I think, if my watch is right. So I'm doing Whole30 this month. Not that I'm massively overweight or anything like that, or that I feel like I have any food aversions, but what I do feel is that it's an opportunity to kind of do a cleanse before the season, lose a few pounds, but also that inflammation that may have built up from dairy, bread, sugars, and that's not fair for me, for one thing. It's hard yeah, obviously eating the food, and here's like a giant salad that I had on Saturday. It was the size of a pasta bowl, and I ate the entire damn thing. But at my work, we always have a lot of food. We have a lot of awesome people, and I have a great team that I work with on my real job. But there's always like chocolate covered pretzels and peanut butter filled pretzels and candy and chips. And we had two birthdays this month, this week actually. So today there's a whole bunch of food, and there's this thing called a breakfast pizza at this pizza place that one of my coworkers works at, and it's freaking amazing. I couldn't eat it at all, so I smelled it, and then I ate a carrot. But I'm down like 9 pounds, in the last month, so I got that going for me. 1 second. So that's that. Only 6 days in on the whole 30. Hopefully to go from there. The big thing this week that I did, practice-wise, besides putting and chipping like you normally do, one game I've been doing that I learned from Kyle, that was on the Golficity podcast 2 weeks ago, was making a challenge for your practice. So what I've been doing is I've been putting myself right here where I'm pointing range, and then in the corner over there, I put the basket of balls, and I put that down underneath the chair, and I try to chip into the basket, but as like a bump and a run. And a minute! Don't hit your sister! So I've been working on that, and hey, go inside. Okay. So I've been working on that, but the cool thing I got to do this week is we went to this place called Power of the Golf Ball. So I did this with Golficity. The one of the people that works there is my boss's boyfriend. So he's invited us out to come and check it out. They have a master teaching professional, actually two. It's owned by this guy named Olin Stevens. He's the master teaching professional, and they also have the 2016 Illinois Teacher of the Year there. And here's a quick little walkthrough as I'm talking about it of the place. Check that out real quick before I go any further. Okay, so there you just saw the walkthrough of it, and you saw all those simulator bays. Well, what they have there with these simulator bays is that they are not just like regular simulator bays that you've ever seen. These things are, I think, the 2017 and 2018 simulator of the year. It does a video of your swing when you're swinging the ball. It works for left or right-handed players. It does like overhead thing, but that also has a spot for the fairway, a spot for the rough, and a spot for the sand, depending on where you are in the sand. But the coolest thing about this thing, besides them being very, very accurate, the floor moves. So it's on a pivoting plate. So we played Pebble Beach, and you're going to see the video for this with Golficity with Chris McEwen and I when we did a whole video. That'll come out in a little while. But the floor adjusts. So we're playing Pebble Beach. I was on the first hole. I hit my drive in the fairway. Yay! But then afterwards, the floor tilted as a left to right, break or pitch. And I didn't take that into account. I just looked at the simulator and I stood on it and I didn't feel it necessarily with my feet right away. And I just aimed at the green and I hit 2 out of bounds right away. Typical Duffs to darts, hit a great drive, hit garbage shots afterwards. But it is so cool. So if the tee box is elevated, it raises up. If you're in the sand and you're up against the lip, the thing tilts backwards. If your putting green is adjusted, the whole thing moves. So it's really, really cool. It's like $55 an hour or something like that to play on the simulators, to rent it. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, definitely check them out. And I think it's like $15 each additional person to play. So if you've got 2 buddies and you guys play quickly in the simulator, you can play for $70, split it between the 2 of you guys. It's a no-brainer. It's really cool. One last thing on that, besides hitting some nice shots when it was flat, nice drives, and then terrible, when I was on the lie. There's a kid that was there that we stole his bay. So thank you, Tom, if you're watching this right now, for kind of using some power of the golf ball muscle. But the kid was really gracious. He's a high school student. Nearly crushed my hand when I shook it. Buff kid, not super tall, about my height. The kid hit it 340 yards in the frickin' air. It's insane. I've never seen anybody hit a ball that far. Yeah, it's on a simulator, but this kid was a beast. He's like Brooks Koepka, just I think a little bit shorter maybe, and in high school. Yeah, so that kid, he's in high school. I forgot what his name is, but he's a lot better than me by a lot. Tom said that he is like a 4 or a 3 handicap, maybe, probably even better than that. But that is it for the week. Like I said, putting, chipping inside, 100 swings are getting exhausting, but I'm still doing them, except for tonight, because Wednesday nights, I've decided, and I mentioned it last week, I think, Wednesday nights, it's vlog night, it's Duffs to darts check-in night. I don't do work tonight. This is work. This is the practice. But that's it. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like. I don't know what they do, but I guess it's important. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you're working on your game as well. If you have any drills that you've been working on, comment below, let me know. And I'll put a link to the Power of the Golf Ball website as well, so you can check that out. Keep grinding, guys.